chase continues. Will the kitten escape this giant foe?
Our family continues our journey under the arch of friendship.
Every step brings us closer to our next adventure. Sharing the bounty of the field with our gentle goat friend.
Peace reigns in the meadow, a perfect afternoon pause.
Look at the giants enjoying their juicy feast. Such massive thirst.
A high-up friend receives a healthy snack from Mum. So polite.
The giraffe is checking in on our little adventurers.
A moment of deep, silent understanding between species.
Little one is collecting treasures again, right near the watchful ostrich.
That egg is quite a load. Persistence is key, little friend.
What has caught the ostrich's attention so suddenly? It seems something truly unexpected is happening just out of view.
The dash for safety is on once more. Keep running, tiny hero! Faster! Faster! The finish line must be near.
A look of pure, unfiltered shock. What did Mom just see?
The giant barrels past, and the chase shifts to the pavement. Sun-drenched speed. She is focused on the objective.
The ostrich tries to reclaim the lead, but Mom is right there.
Stealth mode activated. Preparation for a sudden move.
The improbable alliance forms again. What a wild ride! The speed is incredible. A true test of courage and balance. A silent promise to meet again tomorrow.
The world grows quiet now.
Where am I? This darkness is so cold and strange. A chilling sight below. The predator appears. The rat advances. Terror grips the small cat. A desperate flight for survival in the narrow confines. Dodging and weaving through the suffocating darkness.
The pursuit resumes with renewed vigor.
Mom's reaction is one of profound alarm.
The ground shakes as the behemoth passes by.
The mother cat is on the move, purpose in every stride.
No time to waste. The situation requires immediate attention.
The pursuit continues on the dry earth. A tight race. Waiting for the perfect moment to intervene.
Unbelievable partnership. riding the speedster.
A streak of orange lightning. Gone in an instant.
Slowing the pace now, approaching the evening calm.
Safe now, nestled together as darkness falls.
One last wave to the unseen world.
They are the last ones standing in the quiet dark.
The day ends. Silence returns.
The nightmare returns, trapped again beneath the city. The monster re-emerges from the depths, so close. Its intent is clear, the final confrontation. A desperate surge of speed, just enough to gain a breath. The tunnel walls press in, echoing with fear. The rat is relentless. Escape seems impossible.
If only I could reach that circle of light.
The water closes in. Survival instincts take over. A sudden, unexpected buoyancy offers a chance.
Stretching for freedom, for air.
The surface, I see the sky again.
A moment of fragile hope before the next challenge. A new ally arrives, a dog carrying a lifeline.
The corgi drops the rope, a rescue attempt.
A fierce tug of war. Can they pull the kitten up?
A lifeline. I must climb.
One foot above the other, towards the light.
Almost there, just a little further.
Reunited. The ordeal is finally over for the little one.
A debt of gratitude to our brave canine friend.
Family found, dangers overcome. Together, always.
A new day, a different adventure. The vast, open ocean.
The sea grows restless. Hold steady, little ones.
Wobbling dangerously close to the edge.
The gray cat remains composed amidst the rising turmoil.
Navigating the gentle swells together.
Pure, carefree joy on the water.
Mom takes a well-deserved break, enjoying the seaside calm.
Watching over her little swimmers from the shore.
Such a beautiful view of their seaside fun.
A little water fight breaks out. Splash!
Even underwater, the fun continues, suspended in blue.
Swimming companions enjoying the cool depths.
The currents are pulling hard now. Stay close.
Danger approaches from the sea! Run, Mom, run!
She knows the danger is real and imminent.
Full speed ahead, on the sand.
The wave crashes. Can she outrun the surge?
She pushes onward, putting distance between herself and the water.
Every muscle strained in this escape.
In the water, a new form of movement is found.
Ascending together towards the surface glow.
Moving with the current, powered by instinct.
Fluid movement in the great blue expanse.
Through the gloom and the debris, onward. A determined, fleeting passage through the depths.
The final reach for the surface.
Washed ashore, exhausted but safe. The roar of the ocean subsides to a gentle sigh.
A gaze that holds the memory of the storm.
One foot in front of the other, leaving the chaos behind. Finding sanctuary under the setting sun.
The water calms down, and the children returns to their play.
A moment of peace, watching the successful recovery.
Even in safety, there is exuberance.
Submerged tranquility amongst the buoyant friends.
A silent conversation beneath the waves.
The sea shows its power again, testing their stability.
A new dawn, but the danger persists. Must escape the coming wall of water.
Fear etched onto her face as the wave crests.
A determined dash towards safety.
The ocean prepares its attack. Will the cat make it?
Dodging the deluge. A narrow escape by mere inches.
Pressing on, putting ground between itself and the water's edge.
A family finds harmony in the aqueous environment.
Rising towards the break in the surface tension.
Gliding effortlessly through the water.
synchronized underwater ballet.
Moving past the remnants of yesterday's rough ride, blurring past the dark boundaries of the deep. The final effort to break the water tension.
Washed up, safe on the shore, feeling the ebb and flow. Waking up slowly to the quiet evening.
A look filled with the memory of survival.
Shaking off the water and the fear of the storm.
Comfort restored under the beautiful sunset.
A panoramic view of the family thriving at sea.
The golden hour brings peaceful sights. Joyful splashes as the day concludes.
Beneath the surface, a shared moment of floating. Navigating the mild afternoon swells.
The water is getting choppy again. Concentration is vital.
The sea sends another challenge. Full sprint! The panic is evident. The next wave is enormous.
Unrelenting effort to outpace the incoming water. The ocean's fury returns with the falling light. Just missed. A magnificent display of agility. Relentless running against the backdrop of the sea.
The exhaustion mounts, but the will to run remains.
Finding refuge once more in the water's embrace.
Heading towards the bright, inviting surface.
The lead cat guides the way for the little ones.
Perfect coordination underwater.
Continuing the journey through the shadowy depths.
Speed becomes necessary for forward progress.
Reaching out for the world above.
The tide has brought her back, resting on the wet sand.
The sound of the sea is a lullaby now.
A quiet moment of recuperation.
Slowly reclaiming strength after the struggle.
Finding comfort in the familiar seat. Memories of family reflected in the evening air.
Hoping for reunion under this beautiful sky.
Waiting for the stars to appear.
harbor, found by the warmth of the fire.
Deep sleep after a day of trials.
Protected under the infinite canopy of stars.
A surprising new guardian emerges from the deep.
The dolphin offers safe passage through the water.
The family is whole again, greeted by a friend out of the sea.
Washing away the traces of the terrible ordeal.
Drifting peacefully after the storm's passing.
Suspended between the depths and the surface.
Resting where the water is still.
A temporary haven in the wreckage.
The orange cat pushes onward through the murky water. A determined, fast stroke towards safety.
Reaching up, breaking the surface tension.
The tempest rages! Hold fast, my little ones!
Protecting them fiercely from the wind and spray.
The ship lurches violently beneath their feet.
Terror in her eyes as the storm peaks.
The crushing power of the ocean strikes the hull.
Submerged, but somehow still together.
Pushing through the water toward the light. A tight formation in the water.
The water offers temporary reprieve.
Swimming through the wreckage of the storm.
Speed is the only way forward now.
Stretching desperately for the exit.
And then, there was nothing left but the silence. Back on land, battered but breathing.
The sound of the tide soothes the fear.
The ordeal has left its mark.
A slow return to stability. Respite is found on the familiar chair.